Hey watch friends, we made it to another new watch day. This one's an exciting one. I've been waiting for this for a little bit of time. It's one that really piqued my interest end of last year when it was announced, and then of course since then immediately got my order in and have been anxiously waiting here. We're going to be opening this up today with a Benchmade bug out, and I'm actually wearing a Zelos Nova, and this is the Aventurine. We did an unboxing of this one as a revisit, and this is actually featuring a new strap. This is from Colareb. This is what they refer to as their Strapple, which is an Apple-based strap. So we'll be checking this out. I'll have a review coming up, so do hit that subscribe button and stay tuned if you are not already. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Get this bad boy cut open here and see what we're working with. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to check these out. Just started to see some first ones popping up in the wild here recently. So this is not the first one that I've seen out there. However, this is the first of the gray one that I have seen. I've only actually seen one, and that was just of the meteorite so far. So they got this, looks like pretty well secured here with that. Let's see if we can get this ripped open. I don't know what the heck they did. That's all glued down there, so they definitely packaged it securely, so that's a nice item to note there. Let's go ahead and set this outer box aside. Got some packing peanuts, standard bubble, all that kind of fare in there, so it looks like they kept this safe for the journey across sea. Got some bubble wrap in there, and let's go ahead as quietly as possible get into this. Alright, so now we've got an inner sleeve. Oh wow, this is really cool. So this is the Direnzo, this is the DRZ04, or the Mondial as it's known. And let's go and check this out. Oh man, that's awesome. I know I've mentioned this before as well, and this is something I think is a really cool touch. As is mentioned here, I did let him know about my channel and those kind of things, so I appreciate him getting this out to me quickly, but I did pay for this. This is my own watch and everything here. So that was a really nice touch. Thank you, Sergio, for sending that along. So with that, let's go ahead and check out this top. We're getting a little bit of the waning sunlight here coming in, but we're moving forward with this unboxing. So I gotta see this thing. All right, so this box, I can tell you, it's a very cool texture on this. You know, obviously the subtle logo there as it kind of fades out with the light, but that's a really cool touch there. I like that. And then this is just slides open here. All right, so let's set that aside. And then inside, we've got, let's see, it looks like a nice Direnzo patch. That's really cool. And then here we go. Now we're getting into the good stuff. Let's check out this card. Give a little more anticipation here. All right, so it looks like they have inside. This has. I'll go ahead and pause it there so you can check that out if you want to pause and read any of this. But it looks like it just has your warranty information, how to set that kind of thing in there. So let's go ahead and set that stuff aside and check out this actual watch itself. All right, so we've got, this feels, I would say it's like a linen canvas kind of material, so this is nice. I think it's a good change of pace from most of them tend to come with a faux leather or pleather kind of finish, so I like this material on this one. All right, so in the pouches here, we've got on this card, we've got the warranty information, you can check that out. And let's check out what we've got going on in the center. Oh man, they've got all kinds of sweet touches for this. So they got a little Direnzo pin in there. So that's really cool. And then this is one of the things that's awesome, and we'll talk about this. This will, of course, be a full review as well. But this one, they actually came with two clasps. So one of the early feedback items, this one is an integrated bracelet, as we'll see here. And this comes standard with the butterfly clasp. But based on user feedback, they're actually including, this is no extra or anything here for this. This is a nice just double pusher style, so traditional fold over clasp if you need more adjustment. So this does have 3 micro holes on there. So that gives you a good option. Really love that they did that touch. I suspect, even though I'm not a huge butterfly guy, that I will leave it on that. So let's go ahead. I'm going to give you that little teaser there. Oh, wow. Oh, this thing, we've got to get this plastic off of this. That looks too cool. So as you can see here, of course, I went with the gray. Got the back plastic coming off when I'm trying to pull that there. So this gray, I mean, man, this is so cool looking. In person, I mean, it's hard to capture. So I've seen pics and images of this, and I'm looking at this. I'm kind of panning back and forth. I'm trying to capture some different light so you can get some of that light play that's going on. But this thing, I mean, it looks positively sweet. So first off, with the one of the reasons this is called the Mondial. Check out that rehaut on the outside there. You can see that this is actually one piece, so it has that dome or that bowl shape to this, which is really, really cool looking for that effect. And then, of course, that goes to an outer fume, so even though that is the darker out there, that is still all part of one piece. But this dial, I mean, it really, truly does look like a piece of steel, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So in combination with the full stainless steel case, this really, I mean, it's such a cool effect in person. Checking this out, I look forward to putting this through its paces, getting a good feel for this throughout, and really giving the full feedback through the review. But just at first impressions, I mean, I'm absolutely loving this. Obviously, I'll check it over for quality control, all those kind of details. But from what I'm seeing right now, I mean, it looks pretty solid for everything. Looks like maybe a little bit of loom issue on the 3 o'clock there, with just some texture to that. And same thing, it looks like at the 12 o'clock. Hopefully that's just some shadowing, but we'll check all that stuff out for the full review. But this dial, I mean, the overall presence here, this thing is just absolutely incredible looking. There's transitioning down to that integrated bracelet on this. As we talked about, this one does have the butterfly as comes standard on that. And then flipping over to that case back, get a set of eyes on this. That case back, really nice looking for that. This is a Salida movement in this, and of course, again, we'll talk about this all in full detail. There's an idea of what the case back itself looks like. Really sharp there. Check out from the profiles. Get an idea of the finishing. Really sharp, really sharp. And I apologize, the lighting's up, kind of messing up right now. I was rushing this one because I couldn't wait to get this unboxing, and I always like to do candid unboxings for you all so you can enjoy this with me. But while we have this out, let's go ahead and take a quick look. So this is another integrated style. This one's actually the Batavi Architect. This was listed as 39 millimeters, whereas this is listed as 40. But as you can see, and as I expected to be the case, the dial presence on these two, the Batavi, I mean, this one just looks really, really large. And I've noticed that. I talked about it in the review, and I've noticed it every time since then as well. And then this one, this is one that I expected to be fairly comparable, and it is. This one is actually a 38 millimeter on the Zelos Nova. But as you can see there, with looking at the Direnzo next to it, I mean, I think they present fairly similarly between those two. Obviously, they have a different aesthetic to them, but really both nice looking. These are two pieces that I already have talked a lot about the Nova, and I love that one. This is one that I suspect I'm really gonna like as well. Definitely impressed out of the box here, and looking forward to getting some wrist time. So do definitely stay tuned for the full review. I don't want to take this one on too long for just an unboxing, but we will have full information and details. If you are looking to check this out on other mediums, I will post some pictures on Instagram as well. I have a link in the description for that. There's also Amazon affiliate links, those kind of things. If you want to help out the channel, any purchases you make, do give me a small commission, so that is appreciated. And then finally, if you enjoyed this unboxing, do hit that like button, and most importantly, if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.